and I would have, but staff held me back from beating them with it.
Our production team over here, just
stopping corporal punishment. Which, you know what, I support. So I DQ'd out of playing SDJ.
I heard that you did.
I DQ'd because I did not want to play. I did not want to play versus a Puff on my last day in Texas. I would rather spend that 20 to 45 minutes with my partner. And that's what I did, and that was probably the best decision I made this whole trip.
You know, I think great decision. I'm not really going to talk about the set very much and be real unless Stu does something.
I mean, we'll see. But SDJ played all Falcon, or Al Falco. All Falcon, Alfalco, like alfalfa.
Wait, Duncan played all Falco?
Yeah, SDJ lost to Stude in winners playing Falco.
Oh.
And that's why I was going to play in whatever.
Yeah, like, you're going to play Duncan instead of Stude.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, no. This would have been for 5th? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, either way, Stude is getting the run back that he wanted in winners. I talked with Stude after that set, and what Stude said was just like, because you could see him shaking his head after he beat the Falco. He was just like, I just
want to play the Puff.
Yeah, I don't care about the win. I don't care about the beating the Falco. Like, I want to
practice.
You.
Yeah,
and he's doing it right now.
Yeah, no, he definitely is.
The rude boy in me wants to go, is this the warm-up? Is this the warm-up? It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
So, all right, Duncan plays in a way that's, like, a little baby aggressive, right? People say he's, like, the aggressive Texas Puff, and he is, if you look at other Texas Puffs. But they still play Puff. There's still, like, that to it, right?
There is not a truly aggressive Puff that exists, because Puff exists in the context of Puff.
Yeah. It's a zoner for sure.
Yeah.
You know? But no, Ian's making it work. Sadly, stock count's back to even.
Ooh,
but gets
crazy knee. Crazy call out. Yeah, you know, that's... You don't see that in grand finals.
No.
Unless it's like Johnny playing, then you see that, and you're like, oh my god, Johnny's the sickest player in the world. And right now, I'm like, oh my god, Stude's the sickest player in the world.
Yeah. I think a lot of the Stude inspiration actually comes from Gatsu.
Gotcha. I believe it. Yeah. You know. Yeah. That's. I feel like the 20XX movement.
Ooh, that he would have killed if he had reversed.
Duncan's got one more of those.
Yeah.
No. Duncan's got one more, as in next one's the last one.
Yeah.
I feel like the 20XX movement has kind of gotten eaten by Wizzy, because like Wizzy is the entropy of Falcon.
Yeah.
All things will absorb and coalesce into him.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're quite there yet. I do think there's still room for Stude busting out like specific Gatsu shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, for sure. He needs to bust that shit out.
I was physically abusing my co-commentator.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Don't stop! Come on, Duncan. Just let him have it.
I don't like that air dodge. I think
it was too early.
There's so much time for you to do other stuff.
It was a very early air dodge. Could have came down with an air.
Yeah. To tie it back to the set I played against Fury, one of the things I thought Fury was doing so well is just really waiting on options.
Yep.
Just really just like, okay, my opponent is in shield or I'm... Well, recovery was not one of the things that Fury was waiting on, but a further thing, Falcon, like, a lot of the times on recovery, your options are so bad. So why would you throw out the hard commitment so early? Because once you up B, it's like you got fade in and fade out.
Yep.
Where are you going?
And you're stuck in those options.
And once you air dodge,
you're stuck.
Once you air dodge,
you're stuck in fall.
You are going down.
Yep.
Sugar, like that one song.
I like that song. I love Fall Out Boy.
That was an insane F smash.
I'm gonna be real. I think that F smash was actually just a roll out of shield, but just messed the input up.
Well, those are the best ones.
Yes, and they usually work more often.
That is the nun.
Yeah.
That's the nun. That's probably Johnny at some point, and now it's the Stude.
Yep. Let's go, Stude.
Let's go, Stude.
Now, Stude had the last game for sure.
Yeah.
Just was looking for the knee too hard, showed his hand.
Yeah.
And then so, hey, what did Duncan do? Play around it. In this set, Stude is playing a lot of catch-up. And playing catch-up against Puff is hard. So it's a hard feat.
Because it's the way I think about Puff is, okay, so Puff can play as aggressive as they want, but the threat is always, what if Puff stops being aggressive? And so you're constantly dealing with that context as an opponent, where you're like, okay, I haven't, like, oh, they're holding in. What if I go, like, what if I try to call something? Jesus Christ. Yep. What if I try to call something out? What if I, like, expect them to hold in? Okay, I'm going to go for a nair or a knee. And then that time might be the time they go, nah, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna sit in my little hidey hole.
So what I think you do in those situations, right? And I was thinking maybe go to Pokemon. I feel like the battlefield.
Yeah.
I feel like as I get that it's close, right? Just real quick before I go to that last statement. I get that it's close. So you want to like go back to be like, no, I can do it, right? I think a change of pace is the best thing, and then after that, if you want to go back, you know, go for it.
Yeah, I think generally switching stages against Puff is really good, just because, like, Puff is in this position where, to her, like, platform heights and position matter a lot more than with other characters.
Especially with the jumps.
Like, like,
They got to remember how to play around the platform on the stage.
Yeah.
And if you let them go to a shield
Oh,
progress.
that's really gross. Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know if you saw him, but he's not very happy.
No, I wouldn't be either. This is why I didn't play this set.
I get it.
I can be.
Yep, it's over.
Oh,
Dang.
so sick.
Run off the stage? No, you're playing it out.
I was low-key hoping that would whiff. I was just hoping.
I kind of expected it to, but I think because it came down instant.
That back throw is the most it's ogre back throw I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's the one where you hit that and you're actually just like, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jeez, that was rough. It just got worse.